If you're divorced with kids, you already know this feeling. You do something special for your child, and somehow your ex turns it into a committee decision for their whole new household. That's pretty much my life right now. I'm 10 years into being a dad and 6 years into being divorced. My ex-wife and I, we get along for the kids, divorced. We only communicate through email and mediation, divorced. We only talk about our son. And even then, we fight so much that big decisions often end up in front of a mediator or a judge. It got way worse after she remarried. Her new husband came with 3 kids of his own, 18 plus 9 and 8. Then they had a baby together. So now my son has a whole pack of kids at his mom's house. Which is fine in theory. Blended families happen. The problem? Somewhere along the way, they decided I have a duty to make sure everything is fair and equal for all the kids in their house. According to them, whatever I do for my son should either be shared or toned down, so the others don't feel left out. And their house, their big family, is the main family. My time with my son, that's secondary optional, something that should fit around their plans. It sounds dramatic, so let me give you a few examples. I took my son to Disney, just me and him. It was something I'd been saving for planning for a big dad and son trip when they found out they went ballistic because apparently they had a 5-year plan to take their whole family to Disney. No one had ever mentioned this plan to me. There was no, "Hey, could we coordinate?" Just, "We were going to do that. You should have waited, you ruined our family milestone." Then there was ice skating. My son said he wanted lessons. I found a rink near where I live. My ex even agreed at first. Then she realized they couldn't afford lessons for all the other kids. Suddenly it was a problem. If her stepkids and new kid couldn't also skate, then my son's skating wasn't fair. Then birthdays. When it's my turn, I throw my son parties the way I like to. We go somewhere fun. He chooses where. He chooses who he wants to invite. It's his day. The other kids, not invited, because they're not automatically part of my guest list just because they live with my ex. My son didn't want them there. I respected that. Guess who had an issue? They can't compete. Now the other kids feel left out. Your parties make us look bad. It's the same pattern, over and over. Anything nice I do for my son is unfair to her new family. Fast forward to this Christmas. My son loves gaming. So I went big. I bought him a console, a Switch 2. This is something I've wanted to do for him for a while. I found a good deal. I was excited. I pictured him opening it eyes wide, that jump into your arms kind of joy. My ex happened to see me with it a few weeks ago. She asked, "Is that for our son?" I said, "It's none of your business." Which, let's be honest, pretty much means yes. And she knew it. Immediately, she started in, "You should let him bring it here so he can share it with the kids. We could all play together. It would be so good for family bonding." Since then, she's brought it up over and over in emails, little comments, same message. Let him bring it over. Let him share. Make it for all the kids. I ignored her every time. Finally, she said, "Well, I'm going to ask him to ask you because it's his gift." That's when I shut it down. I replied, "Do not drag him into our disagreement. The answer is no, and it will stay, no whether you use him or not." Because here's the part she conveniently leaves out. My son does not like sharing his stuff at her house. Why? Because it gets broken or hogged or borrowed permanently. Things go missing, controllers, games, toys, or the other kids use them way more than he does, and somehow that becomes fair. So now he chooses to keep things I buy him at my place. He uses his stuff here when he's with me, and for expensive things, I'm crystal clear. They stay here. They don't travel. They don't get passed around, because yes, I worry. I worry about the console living at their house and me getting an email later saying, "Oh, the others use it more anyway. It just makes sense to keep it here." Or, "He said it was okay to share, so it's basically everyone's now." I can hear those lines already. So when she ramped up the pressure about the Switch, I said, No, I'm not buying a family console for your new household. No, I'm not responsible for your other 3 kids or the one you had with your husband. No, I am not the joint Santa for your blended family. I'm dad to 1 kid, and I am allowed to do something nice for him without it turning into a community resource. She's furious. She says, it's a Switch 2. It's perfect for family gaming. You're being selfish. You're punishing the other kids. You're making things unequal. From her perspective, I'm the villain. The ex-husband who refuses to share. Refuses to put the children first. From my perspective, I'm just trying to protect my kid and the little space where he feels like what's his is truly his. The console will stay in my house, used on my time taken care of by him. And honestly, I don't feel guilty. I don't buy for her stepkids. I don't buy for her new child. I buy for my son, period. But yeah, it does nag at me sometimes. Am I being unfair because I refuse to spread the wealth? Or is everyone so used to divorced dads being ATMS that the second we say this is for my kid, we're suddenly the bad guy? So that's where I'll leave it with you. If you've been through divorce, especially with blended families involved, you know how messy this gets. If your ex had other kids with someone else and expected you to make things equal, would you let your kid's big gift live at their house and be shared? Or would you keep it at yours and risk everyone calling you selfish? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Am I protecting my son and my boundaries? Or am I the asshole for not letting a Christmas console turn into family property at my ex's house?